Seems like Kevin Hunter's year has started with bad news only, and boy, he is not happy about everything that's going on. Since he stopped receiving monthly checks from his ex-wife Wendy Williams, Hunter already tried everything possible to resume the payment. And when we say everything, we mean it. He hired expensive lawyers to sue Wendy for allegedly breaching the settlement agreement. But apparently, Wendy doesn't want to tolerate his audacity anymore. This lady is back and ready to use her sharp tongue as a weapon against the cheating ex. Hi everyone, and welcome back to Celeb Live channel. We keep our eyes on the most scandalous events that happen in the lives of your favorite celebrities and always bring you the hottest updates. We gather here today for a new chapter of the drama between Wendy Williams and Kevin Hunter because it's getting more and more interesting with every day. Stay with us until the end of this video so you don't miss any detail. We all know how messy celebrities' divorces can be, but this one surely breaks all records in terms of insanity. And if Wendy Williams thought that she could get rid of her ex and his mistress, she didn't even suspect what a crook he actually was. Kevin is full of confidence that Wendy still owes him alimony payments, as if he didn't read their settlement agreement, and spends his remaining resources on lawyers. It's unclear what he's hoping to achieve here, but Wendy is probably enjoying his agony and plans to expose every detail of his pathetic attempts to extort money from her. And heaven knows, she has more intel on him than anyone else. Kevin has recently given Wendy so many reasons to slam him. He brazenly mentions her name in every interview and claims that he was behind her success. He even called himself the king behind the purple chair, referring to the iconic throne Wendy was sitting in during her show. These statements are nothing but ridiculous because every single person knows how he had been using her money all these years while she was working. The man might be out of his mind. Look what Wendy's fans say about Kevin's audacious statements. One person wrote, "If you didn't know who Kevin Hunter was before his statement, you know now. The brand is Wendy Williams, not Wendy Williams Hunter. And the way he kept referring to her as his wife when she's made it clear she doesn't want to be with him any longer shows his controlling nature." Well, that's true. Kevin has always been hiding behind the scenes, while Wendy was working hard to make the rating of the show go up. Or probably, he was just too busy buying diamonds and luxury cars for his mistress. However, if he's so confident in his skills, he should follow fans' advice. Here's what they proposed to him. If he was responsible for Wendy's success, then why isn't he able to make his new one a success as well? What a clown. Sounds like a great idea. Because for all we know, Wendy has already been pretty popular long before Kevin Hunter appeared in her life. Even in the early stages of their relationship, people felt like he has been with her only for profit. But Wendy gave her heart and soul to this marriage, despite knowing about her husband's infidelity. But we all know that Wendy Williams never misses an opportunity to drag someone through the mud. So after being silent about her husband's affairs for 15 years, she finally decided to tell her truth. She has been living with this pain for 1.5 decades, and it's hard to imagine her desire to speak up. Kevin is probably biting his nails at the idea of what secrets Wendy might share. After all, he has been spending her riches on his mistress, Sharina Hudson, buying her expensive gifts, getting her a house, and even investing Wendy's money in Sharina's lame business ideas. But if you think that Kevin and Sharina must be pretty wealthy right now, considering for long they have been milking Wendy's fat bank accounts, here's the ugly truth. None of the businesses succeeded, and a couple doesn't have any other source of income at the moment. At least, it explains why Kevin is so determined to claim his alimony back, although his plan won't likely play out because he signed the settlement agreement, which allowed Wendy to stop paying alimony if she were no longer working on the Wendy Williams show. If, for any reason, Wendy's contract with Talk W is not renewed and year is otherwise suspended, canceled, or terminated, and Wendy does not have any other television show being aired and paying her an equivalent salary, Octavine and a Crisinant salary, Octavine understands and agrees that all severance payment shall be subject to either termination or modification. What a short memory or huge audacity must Kevin have, right? First, he caused her tremendous pain by cheating on her, then made a side baby with his mistress, and even enjoyed fat alimony checks. And now, the man has the nerve to hire lawyers and badmouth his ex-wife in public. This man has no honor whatsoever. But even if Wendy remains silent, fans already have their opinions on Kevin. They mercilessly roast him on social media and don't even try to hide their contempt for that man. Here's what one fan wrote. "Kevin Hunter is disgusting. I hate abusive control freak men. He used an abusive control freak man. He used and abused Wendy so bad." And another person commented, "Kevin Hunter is a nasty man. His ticket to hell is first class. What he did to Wendy Williams is sick, and I hope him and his side piece rot as they deserve." Some people believe that he's not as desperate as he makes everyone think. His whining performance is nothing else but a vicious attempt to aggravate Wendy's poor condition and prevent her from speaking up about his cheating and treachery. One fan commented, "He wants to cause distress and cause relapse. He knows what he is doing. He is a wicked man. He knows how vulnerable she is." We are pretty confident that Wendy might be tired of his accusations because, first of all, he has no right to talk about her at all. Their divorce has been finalized 2 years ago, but the man can't just give up the idea of leeching off her. Do you think that he's trying to drive her nuts with his lawsuits and statements? Share your opinions in the comments below. As we've said, Kevin has a strange belief that Wendy still owes him something and he can keep digging into her bank account until it runs dry. Well, since Wendy is no longer working on TV or planning to resume her show, This man can start making a CV and selling the mansion he had bought for Sharina. His days of luxury and fame are over, but he can still hear a word or two about himself on Wendy's upcoming podcast. At least, we hope so. Wendy fans are looking forward to hearing her stories, but we don't know if any episode has been recorded and if she plans to disclose any information about her wretched ex and his mistress. Right now, Wendy is probably still recovering from her multiple health issues and mental problems, but we are all impatient to get her tea. And hey, Kevin, she is going to do everything without your help. One fan wrote on Twitter, "The purple chair belongs to none other than M's Wendy Williams. We miss and welcome her back with open arms." And if Kevin Hunter believes that Wendy's success is all his doing, he must be desperate for attention. We can't wait to hear Wendy's side of the story, where she'll be sipping her tea and laughing at her ex-husband, who decided to spend the last money he had on expensive lawyers just to get nothing. Because even with the best lawyers in the world, there's literally no case. And what do you think about this? Will Kevin's lawyers find enough reason to sue Wendy and make her pay him alimony again? Share your opinions in the comments. And as usual, don't forget to like this video, and subscribe to our channel. We'll be back very soon with new revelations.